All right, so we've got Ryyudo and Juice here in this winner's quarterfinals.
Free Hong Kong.
And
Station 8 is open for
Ryyudo, he won the Zelda matchup here against Shawners, who's sitting on my side. Shawners, how was this Zelda?
Very good. Very smart at spacing and being able to move quickly. Zelda doesn't have the highest speed, but she's actually got a pretty good dash. Like, if you want to call it a wave dash. But her dash, like, back and forth is actually pretty good, and he's very good at that.
So did he beat you, or did he destroy you?
When it was a Zelda Ditto, I hate that matchup, so he beat me. But then I went Toon Link, and I only lost by one stock, so.
Okay. So, not so good on that one.
Very good Zelda, but the only problem with Zelda is we're seeing now, if Zelda doesn't have time to set up, her moves are not very good. And she can't do two aerials in the air, which is like the one like that. She can't do string combos like that.
Yeah, and absolutely. I mean, Ness is somebody who takes really good advantage of somebody who wants time to set up by just chucking out a PK Fire and coming in with those fairs.
Yeah, and that's why when I went Toon Link against Zelda, I was able to get the boomerang and other stuff off to try and disrupt the Phantom play. But great read there.
Yeah,
that's just a good read on the roll.
Coming up to stage and smashing there. Perfectly done.
Yeah, and this is a really interesting matchup. Shout out to both these people. I don't think they've come here before.
Juice has been here.
Juice has been here? Okay.
Juice has made a few appearances here at SmashDEN, always done quite well. This is Ryudo's first showing.
Yep.
I believe he's friend of Steam's. I feel a little bad for him. He actually, early on, he got a really high, well, not, I guess bad, but he got a high seeding early because Smash.gg informed me that he should have a ranking. So I gave him a high ranking.
Awesome.
Turns out he plays other fighting games, not Smash.
Oh.
And Smash.gg, we use it. It is good for what it does, but it has a lot of issues, and we found out a new one today, that it doesn't differentiate between what games you're good at. It just says, oh, you're good.
Yeah, that's interesting. But I definitely think the seating placement was not undeserved. He's definitely performed extremely well
obviously.
today.
Juice going for the bounce there. He wasn't able to get that sink angle just right to get up to ledge. Ends up falling out there, and we're down to one stock apiece. Ryyudo carrying that 52%, however.
Yes, and we just got to see if this Zelda can get away from this nest long enough to set up. Ooh, that lightning kick does a lot, though. 2 hits. So you can see Juice is trying to do these setups with the Phantom, which is very smart. But I also will say, I don't think Zelda's best stage is mid guard.
Perfect timing on the yo-yo for the denial there.
Yeah, it's hard to read teleport recoveries. But that was a great job by Juice, just to stick it out there and see what happens. But I think there was also an unfortunate air dodge.
I'm just gonna revel in that phrase there.
Stick it out there and see what happens.
I feel like that should be my my Tinder profile tag. I'm just sticking it out there to see what happens.
You know, that's sometimes you gotta stick it out for the homies. All right, but going right back.
Wait,
to
isn't that
Zelda.
Grinder?
Yeah.
When you stick it out for the homies.
Maybe. I don't know. Sticking it out for the strangers.
Strange.
That's the Republican Party.
What? I don't even know what that means. But yeah, we're heading to game 2. Just straight run back. Same stage, same characters.
Yeah. And Midgard is interesting for Zelda, especially against someone who's small and is able to kind of like float between these platforms really well. It can be really hard for Zelda to set up and get the Phantom in the right spot.
Yeah, you don't have the same use to use the Phantom to force them into a short hop or something where you can just come in with a fair off of that.
Yeah.
Instead they might just hop up to the platform and then move around.
Yep. Especially Ness is very, very nimble.
Yeah. Well, and his jump is so weird to deal with at times. The second jump, that is, being so floaty, and he's got the loop to it. I mean, obviously experienced players are used to it, but that doesn't make it easy to combo into.
Right. It's kind of wow.
Oh.
Great job. And see, these long hitboxes, these long jumps, being able to do a few aerials in one jump. You can sometimes catch zoners off guard because they can just keep these strings going. But Juice is maneuvering really well with Ness.
On that fair?
Good spacing.
Or forward smash fair.
That forward smash is good. But yeah, Zelda, if she can get you on the ledge, that's where she wants to.
Yeah, down to this 2 stock here, fairly even. Early damage on the second stock, going heavily the way of Juice, though.
Yeah, shout out to Juice for choosing this skin, too. Or like this Ness. This is like really colorful and vibrant.
We're all about fashion sense here.
Yeah, we're all about fashion sense. So yeah, the neutral of these two characters is so strange because it's one hit gets off and someone's in disadvantaged state, you know? They're not really battling. They're just like, one hit, boom, I have it. See you next time.
Quick adjustment by Juice there to jump away from getting hit by the teleport appearance there, you know, the back end of that up special, because that could have turned into something heavy coming out of Ryyudo.
Definitely want to try and get away from those. I land too many safe ones. I did feel good that Ryyudo did not hit me with one though, so when I was playing him earlier.
Nicely done shielding that and then rolling away. So too many people think they shield it all the way through, they let go and then get smashed the moment it's released.
Yep.
I mean, we saw that earlier on main stage actually.
Alright. Ooh, I thought that was it.
Yeah, he was just a bit too far away for the spacing there. Really hard to land. I mean, Ness once again really floaty, so he has that. Oh my gosh. Oh, he is able to get back.
Tried to get it again.
Ness being floaty, he was able to just, you know, drift just far enough away before. Oh,
Ooh.
the tip from the Phantom gets it done. Juice down to final stock here, but Ryyudo at 126 on his second stock. Definitely not safe in this matchup.
Right, but Ryyudo again, this is that spacing I was talking about. There's a lot of good spacing here. Zelda's not one to really approach. That's a bad back throw. Get yeeted or be Jotun.
Yeah, or be Jotun. Yeah, that back throw's really effective at 80-some damage, let alone 120. So.
Right. And Zelda trying to get a grab herself there, but Ness, every time I see people who are good at Ness, it makes me want to play Ness. Because there's just so many options.
Then you play it and realize that you don't know how to do up B well.
Yeah. You gotta have a new stick, you know?
Good Phantom there. The second one's not going to be able to land. Juice back to stage safely, and we're back to almost even percentages here. And now I'm going to just call it even. Look at this.
This is very, very even right now.
89.9.
This Zelda doesn't want to try and get down. Got trapped by see how many aerials Ness can throw up, just over and over and over.
Yeah, absolutely, he can just spam the air. He covers the air with all of his disjoints as well.
There's the Phantom.
Phantom's ready. He goes out for the denial. He gets smashed by off the lip.
Ryyudo went for the spike. I thought the spike might have hit, but no, Ness up B.
I appreciate the thought there.